Predicting the future is hard, but I'm going to give it my best shot. Welcome to the June 2025 Real Estate Market Update. We're going to look at the Nanaimo stats for single-family condos and townhouses, and I'm going to give you my take on what to expect as we look into the future. Single-family supply is up only 2% 12 months to date. Month over month, we're up over 20%, but you know how I don't like those month over month stats as they are subject to volatility. Okay, on the demand side, sales are up 2% 12 months to date, 14% month over month. So busier June this year than last year. Average price has been flat. So this is where my predictions prove true. I've been predicting flat growth, no appreciation. So far, 12 months to date, we're sitting right at that single family detached Nanaimo average of $845,000. That said, it is taking a little longer to sell your homes right now. Average days to sell has increased 27% to 42 days to get a home sold right now in Nanaimo. Condo supply, interesting, 12 months to date, we're only up 4%. Month over month, our supply is actually down almost 10%. Demand, here's the interesting part, sales are up 15% in condos 12 months to date this year over last. We're up 40% month over month. So June was a big month for condo sales here in Nanaimo. Average price also up 4% to $452,000. So not as much as we thought inventory was rising in the condo, it's plateaued and we're actually seeing upward pressure on pricing. Modest, but nonetheless it's there. Days to sell has increased a dramatic 30% to 51 days, taking almost 2 months on average to sell a condo here in Nanaimo. Townhouses, supply is actually down 2% 12 months to date, up 5% month over month. So let's say supply is about flat. Demand's up 5% 12 months to date. That's the trend I think we're going to see continue. Average price surprisingly down only 3%. Average is sitting about where it always is for townhomes in Nanaimo right now, $555,000. They're selling quicker than other asset categories, though. Days to sell actually went down 7%. 12 months to date to 39 days. All right, so what does all this mean? Numbers are numbers. I hadn't been a while since I'd done an absorption analysis. This is where we look at the total number of sales during a period of time and compare that to relative inventory. I looked at 3 different asset categories to get a sense of what's going on. I started with what's happening in single-family detached homes with at least 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms priced between $750,000 and 1.2 million. Turns out we're selling about 33 homes a month of that description. Okay, there's 230 homes that fit that description right now. They're readily available, which tells me there's 6.96 months of inventory, which is just what we've been saying, which is a balanced market leaning towards the favor of the buyer. 0 to 3 months of inventory, seller's market, 3 to 6 months of inventory, balanced, more than 6 month buyer's market. 6.96 puts us at the high end, buyer's favored side of balanced market conditions, but still balanced. Okay, I thought, what if I increase or decrease that to just 750 to 975? What does that look like? Let's take those $1 million plus. I was expecting to see a much higher absorption rate. It's about the same. We've sold 137 in 6 months. There's 152 active. That's a rate of about 22.8 homes a month, 6.6 months of inventory, still balanced market conditions favoring the buyer. All right, so where can I find a statistical anomaly? Let's look at the high-end luxury market. If we look at $1,250,000 to 1.8, what's going on there? Well, there's 75 active listings that fit that category. There's been 30 sold in the last 6 months. That's 5 per month. So how many months of inventory are there in the 1.25 to 1.8? There's 15 months of inventory. That would be an extreme buyer's market. So if you're looking in that ultra luxury category, just know you've got lots to choose from. We know there's a huge variety of housing types in that. So if we narrow in on a certain asset category, maybe waterfront, maybe ocean view, we might get different results. But if we're looking to buy anything between $1,250,000 and $1,008,000, we've got 15 months of inventory and those market conditions favor buyers. If you've got a big real estate decision in front of you and you're not sure, because it's different for everybody, everyone's situation, everyone's asset is going to have a different strategic plan depending on your desired exit timing. I do seller consults in Nanaimo and surrounding area. I do these every day. There's no charge for them. My clients, the feedback is they get an immense amount of value from these. So if you want to set one up for yourself, just reach out to me, direct message me through any one of our social media channels, or jump onto johncooper.ca and sign up there, and we'll get you set up. I'm John Cooper with John Cooper & Associates eXp Realty, and I'll talk to you soon.